Only on 11 Alive, with less than a week until Christmas, many tonight are scrambling to make sure that those holiday cards and packages arrive on time. And new data shows that USPS delivery in Georgia is still struggling to get back on track. Earlier this year, massive delays hit after services were combined and things have not fully recovered yet.
11 Alive News investigative reporter Liza Lucas spoke with lawmakers pressing for accountability as frustrated consumers and customers are struggling to get answers about their missing packages, including a couple who just moved from Germany to Georgia.
We just, had faith in the postal system.
For Michael Buggs, that faith is gone.
On every box, I made sure that I put the address, the name of the person, the phone number, and their email address on the boxes.
Michael and his wife mystified over why the Postal Service can't find multiple packages they mailed from Germany in July.
Our lives are in those packages. Without her income from Germany, we can't survive. And without those papers that's in those boxes, it's gonna be.
11 Alive's delivered stories like Michael's since March, investigating lost packages and mail delays tied to the launch of the new Regional Processing and Distribution Center in Palmetto. In the last 9 months, first-class mail service has improved, but the latest data shows still only 73% of first-class mail is delivered on time in Georgia, far below the post office's goal of 93%, a goal now lower than before.
You lowered your targets for next year so you could meet your targets.
So I can make the changes that we need to make to provide a viable United States Postal Service.
Georgia lawmakers like Senator John Ossoff and Representative Rich McCormick dueled with Postmaster General Louis DeJoy over the mail delays in a pair of December hearings. Such hearings highlighting frustration at the top with the independent agency.
I don't want what happened in Atlanta to happen anywhere else across the country.
Congressman Andrew Clyde also questioned DeJoy and later spoke with me from D.C.
Our total focus is to make it better.
I hear the want from all the lawmakers, the want for something better. The how. How will you hold him accountable?
You can do it through legislation. You can do it through hearings exposing what is happening so it brings to light. That there's nothing better than sunshine on a problem to make it better. And that's what we're doing here.
Clyde hinting legislation is in the works, which could bring more accountability. But peak holiday season is not waiting. Our sources inside the Palmetto facility point to ongoing problems with space. And outside, we're once again seeing long lines of trucks.
So I actually just got back from talking with a driver, one of whom told me it took him 8 hours to do his drop-off at the facility.
Asked about that backup and efforts to improve service here in Georgia, the Postal Service did not share specifics, telling 11 Alive, quote, increased mail and package volumes are being received as with any holiday season and are being processed timely. But with the Postal Service's busiest week of the year here,
I would rather drive 400 miles and deliver it myself than trust the post office again.
Liza Lucas, 11 Alive News, investigates.
And tonight, another update from an employee inside the Palmetto facility who tells 11 Alive that some employees will now be forced to work Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. You can see the flyer right there on your screen. Well, USPS sent us a statement saying, quote, as for our staff, we are currently in our busiest time of the year, so we are employing measures to ensure we can process and deliver all holiday mail and packages on time, including flexing our workforce. And we got some advice directly from a postal worker tonight. So when you're sending a package, don't just put the address on the outside of the package. Add a label inside that box as well with both your address and the recipient's address. So why is that important? If your package gets damaged or delayed, this extra label makes it easier to identify and get back on track.